Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast channel. My name is Lily.
And my name is Jack. Hello, everyone. We are so happy to be here with you today.
Yes, we are very excited. Today, we have a very useful topic for you. It is about small talk.
Small talk. That is a great topic, Lily. But first, can you tell our listeners what small talk is?
Of course, Jack. Small talk is a polite conversation about unimportant things. It is a casual chat.
So it is not a deep conversation. We do not talk about politics or big problems.
Exactly, Jack. It is light and easy. We use small talk when we meet new people. We also use it with friends, coworkers, or people at the bus stop.
I see. So small talk helps us be friendly. It helps us start a conversation.
Yes, it breaks the ice. It makes people feel comfortable. Today, we will learn how to start these conversations naturally.
That sounds perfect for our listeners. Many students feel shy when they speak English.
And don't worry, we are here to help. Let's start with the beginning. How do we start a conversation?
Well, usually we start with a greeting, like hello or hi.
Correct. Hello is good. Hi is also good. If you want to be very casual, you can say hey.
Hey is for friends, right?
Yes, mostly for friends or people your age. If you are talking to a boss, use hello or good morning. Usually, we ask, how are you?
That is a classic phrase. How are you?
Yes, but native speakers use other phrases too. Jack, can you give us some examples?
Sure. You can say, how is it going?
I like that one. How is it going? It sounds very natural.
Or you can say, how are you doing?
How are you doing? That is also very common. So listeners, you have 3 options. Number 1, how are you?
Number 2, how is it going?
And number 3, how are you doing? I am good. Thanks. Or I am doing well.
I am good. Thanks. And then?
Then you must ask them back. This is very important for small talk. You cannot just answer. You must ask, and you?
Ah, the ping-pong rule. I speak, you speak. I ask, you ask.
Exactly, like a game of tennis or ping pong. So let's practice, Jack.
I am doing well, thanks. And you?
I am great. Thank you. See, that was perfect.
That was easy. Okay, so we said hello. We asked how they are. Now, what do we talk about?
The most popular topic for small talk is the weather. Because the weather changes a lot, and it is a safe topic. Everyone knows about the weather.
That is true. Everyone is under the same sky. So, what can I say about the weather?
If it is a nice day, you can say, it is a beautiful day, isn't it?
It is a beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes, that invites the other person to agree with you. It keeps the conversation going.
What if it is hot?
Wow, it is so hot today.
Wow, it is so hot today. Simple. And if it is raining?
I don't like this rain. Or, it is very wet outside. Yes, you can look at the sky and ask, do you think it will rain later?
That is a good question. Do you think it will rain later?
Let's practice a weather conversation. Imagine we are waiting for a bus, Jack.
Okay, we are at the bus stop. I see you. Hello. It is really cold today, isn't it?
Yes, it is freezing. I hope the bus comes soon.
Me too. I forgot my jacket.
Oh no, that is not good.
See? That was a nice small talk.
Perfect, Jack. You sounded very natural. You talked about the cold, and I agreed with you. Topic number 2 is usually about the current situation. For example, work or school.
Work and school. Good topics. How do I ask about work?
The most common question is, what do you do?
What do you do? Does that mean, what are you doing now?
No. What do you do means, what is your job? Yes. For example, I am a teacher. Or, I am a doctor. Or, I work in an office.
Okay, let's try. Lily, what do you do?
I am a podcast host and an English teacher. And you, Jack? What do you do?
I am a script writer and a podcaster too.
Nice. Listeners, remember to ask "and you" to be polite. Then you say, I am a student. You can add, I study business, or I study art.
Can I ask, do you like your job?
Yes, that is a great follow-up question. Do you like your job? Usually makes people happy to talk.
Or maybe, is your job busy?
Yes. Is your job busy or is your job difficult are good questions. Hobbies. Free time. This is my favorite part.
Me too. I love talking about fun things.
Asking about hobbies is great because people love to talk about what they love. You can say that, but a more natural way is, what do you do for fun?
What do you do for fun? I like that. It sounds friendly.
Or you can ask, what do you do in your free time?
What do you do in your free time? Okay. How do people answer?
I like to read books. Or I play soccer. Or I watch movies.
I like to, plus the activity.
Exactly. Jack, what do you do for fun?
I like to play the guitar. And I like to cook.
Really? You like to cook?
Yes, I love it.
That is interesting. Listeners, did you hear what I said? I said, really? And that is interesting.
Yes, those are great reactions. They show you are listening.
To be good at small talk, you need to show interest. You cannot be like a robot.
No robots allowed. We need emotion.
Congratulations. That is great.
And if someone says, I lost my phone, you say, oh no, that is terrible.
Yes. Wow. Really? Cool. Oh no.
Let's go back to hobbies. Can I ask specific questions? Like, do you like sports?
Yes. Do you like? Questions are very easy and very good. Do you like sports? Do you like music? Do you like travel?
And if they say yes, I can ask more.
Right. If I say, yes, I like music, you can ask, what kind of music do you like?
What kind of music do you like? That helps the conversation go deeper.
Exactly. We start small and then we learn more.
Okay, Lily, there is one more common topic. The weekend.
Ah, yes, the weekend. Everyone loves the weekend.
On Monday, everyone asks about the past weekend.
True. The question is, how was your weekend?
How was your weekend? And how do I answer?
It was good. Or, it was relaxing. Or, it was busy.
And then I say what I did.
Yes, use the past tense. I went to the park. I visited my family. I stayed at home.
I stayed at home. That is my favorite answer. I like to relax.
Me too. Sometimes doing nothing is the best.
And on Friday, we talk about the future weekend, right?
Yes. On Friday, you ask, what are your plans for the weekend?
What are your plans for the weekend? That is a bit long. Can I make it shorter?
Sure. You can say, any plans for the weekend?
Any plans for the weekend? That is easier.
And the answer uses going to. For example, I am going to see a movie.
I am going to play football.
I am going to sleep a lot.
These are all good examples.
So, Jack, we have covered a lot of topics. Greetings, weather, work, hobbies, and the weekend.
That is a complete toolkit for small talk. But Lily, sometimes conversations must end.
That is true. Sometimes you need to go to work or the bus arrives. Running away is rude. Do not run away. You need a closing phrase.
Like goodbye?
Goodbye is the final word, but before that, you should say something nice. It was nice talking to you.
It was nice talking to you. That is very polite.
Or simply, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. And then?
Then you can say, have a good day, or see you later.
Have a good day. See you later.
Let's practice ending a conversation. Imagine we finished talking about the weather. Me too. Anyway, Jack, it was really nice talking to you. I have to go to work now.
You too, Lily. Have a good day at work.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
See? That was smooth. It was friendly, but clear that the conversation is over.
It felt very natural. I think our listeners can do this too.
I am sure they can. The secret is practice.
Yes. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. Just try.
Hello to your neighbor. Ask your coworker, how was your weekend?
It is hot today, isn't it?
Exactly. Small talk is everywhere. Yes, my best tip is to smile.
To smile? But that is not English.
I know, but when you smile, your voice sounds friendly. People want to talk to you.
That is true. A smile is a universal language. That shows you are thinking.
Yes, it buys you time. If you don't know the word, just say, and smile.
That is a great trick.
Another tip is to listen. Listening is more important than speaking.
If you listen, you can ask good questions.
Yes, if they say, I have a dog, you listen. Then you ask, what is the dog's name?
You do not need to talk about yourself all the time. Ask questions about them.
People love talking about themselves, so be a good listener.
This is very helpful advice. I feel ready to go out and make small talk.
Me too. I want to ask someone about the weather right now.
Wait, look out the window, Lily. It is raining now.
Oh, really? Wow, the weather changes so fast.
See? We are doing it again. Small talk.
It happens naturally.
Okay, let's review the main points one more time very quickly.
Good idea. First, greet with hello or hi. Ask, how are you?
Second, pick a topic. The weather, work, hobbies, or the weekend.
Third, listen and react. Say, really? Or, that's nice.
Fourth, ask follow-up questions. And you or why?
And fifth, end politely. It was nice talking to you. See you later.
Perfect summary. I think our listeners are ready.
I think so too. Thank you for listening to us today.
We hope you practice your small talk this week.
Yes, try it with one person today. You can do it.
Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day.
Have a great week. See you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.